Technology in terms of transforming the legal services market, I think it's been slow inevitably in legal. Legal's usually a trailing sector, but nevertheless it's really starting to catch on now, and with price pressures, regulatory changes out there in the marketplace, people are looking towards IT for salvation. With the recent revolution, I would say, that we've experienced with technology, consumerisation, the digital economy, cloud computing, and a whole range of other things that have swept the industry, I feel that there's more options now out there for practitioners, managing partners to get hold of technology and use it as a real strong commercial enabler to manage their firms out of a challenging time. As far as client experience is concerned and the use of technology to enable that, the digital economy is an example of how that's all come about in recent times. We now, as a force of habit, will do our shopping online. The retailers have been very, very smart and very savvy in that market space. Financial services are certainly there with their ability to engage clients through a digital network and social medium. Without a doubt, legal really should be starting to get into that space. Admittedly, it's a more intangible product offering, but nevertheless, I think to get closer to the client and give them an offering and a service through a sort of digital medium is definitely something that firms have to now embrace. There will be businesses out there, small corporates, SMEs, that will want to do their lawyering online. They do everything else online, why not the lawyering aspect? The collaboration, document sharing, digitally signing, transparency over billing. So all of that can become digitally enabled. So I think getting closer to the client using technology is an absolute, it's a no-brainer. Firms hosting or having acquired now lots and lots of data, the data volumes are getting vast. We are now living in an age where email, text and various other channels are becoming acceptable methods of communication, well beyond that, and that positively ways of doing transactions these days. So the digital content, the need to keep histories and audits is becoming more and more poignant, and as a consequence the data volumes are going more than just exponential, which is fine, except that it gives IT professionals challenges in terms of how to defend that, secure it, provision it. But also I think it gives rise to possible areas of exploration. What's in those volumes of data? They could be points of learning. There could be some value to customers in spotting trends that might be relevant to them. So I think it's a double-edged position, the large data agenda. It's a headache, it's a risk, but I think there's opportunity that can be spawned out of it. Artificial intelligence and its future, I believe firmly it is going to be part of our future. I think what will happen is, as with a lot of technologies, people will jump in fairly quickly, try it out with perhaps a false belief as to what it will do, and walk away from it. So I think it will have an initial flurry over the next couple of years, a lot of people playing with it. I think only the people that will continue to invest and sustain their efforts in it will get the value. I think there'll be a number of people that fall away. It will come back to, as with a lot of technologies, it will be AI 2.0, probably 5+ years down the road, where the technology has matured, our expectation around it has matured. It's not sort of dissimilar to the outsourcing and offshoring sort of debate many years ago. People piled into it potentially with the wrong expectation and came out of it as quickly as they went in. But it's actually a legitimate business model, and for those that are prepared to hang in there and manage their expectations, it will come good. And AI, I think it will do the same thing. Initial flurry, it will drop to a background noise, and then it will come back good style.